Hey everyone, welcome back. We have a special event today. We have our guest Smoses hanging out with us, and we're doing a little something different. Smoses, would you like to explain what we're doing today?
I'm a statue. I don't move.
You're a statue, you don't move.
Um, so Beluga said on Twitter that she finally saw Arcane. So my idea was, hey, let's do a video where we go through not all the different characters because there's just way too many. But to go through a couple of lead characters and not really guess, but improvise names, backstories, personalities, maybe intertwine like stories of different characters with each other, and have like a bit of fun with that. Because there's a lot of characters. I don't even know all of them really. And neither does Beluga, so that could be fun.
I only know the characters that were in Arcane, so
Yeah.
literally all of these are new faces to me.
I think I saw at least one or two from Arcane, if I'm not wrong.
We are not League of Legends players, so
No,
if
we're
you're
not.
like a hardcore League of Legends fan, this might hurt a little and you might want to
Yeah.
turn this off. Alrighty. What do we have first?
What do you want to start with?
I figured we would just start like top left and go right and then bottom row.
What?
So we would with the image that you sent,
Yes, there's like 6 images.
there are like 10 images.
10. But I mean like 6 images that I sent you.
I only did one. Holy crap, hold on.
I think it is called. What's
Oh,
like your idea?
oh boy. That's a thing for sure.
I think for sure, yes.
Yeah, I don't even I can't even begin to imagine what that thing is called. What is that? I mean, it definitely looks like something from like the Undercity.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god.
I
I'm trying to
don't
get
think
I'm trying to get like a closer look to see if it's mechanical in nature or like
it is not.
it is not. Okay.
It is
So
not.
we at least know it's not by mechanical. All right.
So,
This is a beastie for sure. All
a
right.
beastie for sure.
A beastie.
What's he like?
He's an angry boy.
He's a very angry boy. What is he angry about?
He's angry. You know what? He is in pain. He is
In
an
pain.
amalgamation that is in pain, and that
Mm-hmm.
is why he's angry.
An amalgamation of what?
Oh, I don't know. You know what? Some of the experiments that was being used on.
Oh yeah, yeah. I can see that.
Yeah, yeah. I'm seeing like, well, the eyes actually kind of look red, but they could be pink. You know, depending
Mm-hmm.
on the coloration of the image. But those
Yeah.
eyes could be pink, so definitely could be controlled by shimmer.
Mm-hmm.
Um, this looks like an experimentation gone wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't even know because when I was watching Arcane, like the first like episode or two
Yeah.
was all humans.
Mm-hmm.
And then they got into the future and not everyone was like a human race. And that got me
There
really
are other races
confused.
than humans in like the universe.
Yeah, when they were like showing the episodes of them still being kids,
Mm-hmm.
there were nothing but humans.
Yeah.
And then they jumped to the future and there were non-humans. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm like it's 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 a it's a process trying to figure out like Okay, was this creature a human at some point? Or, like, not a human, but like a humanoid creature that turned into this? Or if this
Mm-hmm.
was one of the weird animals they showed later on that
Yeah, yeah,
got
that could be.
injected with shimmer. I think it was an animal at one point. One of the
To be honest,
weird.
I can tell you, I don't know.
Yeah, I think it was one of the space animals at one point.
The
That
space animals, I
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
what I'm calling them because there was nothing normal and natural about those animals in the Arcane world. Like when
Mm,
they were showing the guy in the Undercity who was trying to keep that one creature alive with the shimmer,
yeah.
that creature was totally alien.
I mean, it was alien when he like experimented with it.
Yes. So I think this creature was just one of those weird undercity alien creatures that got
Hmm.
injected with shimmer to see what they could do with it. And he
Yeah.
is in pain because of all of the experimentation. Holy crap, my alarm went off. My
What do you
bad.
think he's doing in this image right now? What is that? What do
Uh,
you think he's about to
oh,
do?
he is mid attack. He is attacking someone that shot at him.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
You want to
You,
know what he's actually is?
yes, yes, I do.
So I don't know like his full lore, but his name is Fiddlesticks.
Fiddlesticks. I
Yeah.
love that this monstrosity's name is Fiddlesticks. That
Yes.
is the best thing to happen.
And I've seen like videos that this is kind of like a nightmare creature,
Okay.
and it just automatically like knows all the like worst fears of like all the other characters.
Well, that is my worst nightmare, is something knowing my
Yes.
worst nightmares. I don't
So
even
you
know my
don't
worst
really don't want to
nightmares.
meet Fiddlesticks.
Yeah, yeah. But just saying that it is some kind of weird nightmare creature, I totally see it.
Yep, yep.
It totally makes sense. And yeah, I don't want to be anywhere near this guy. But I
Neither
love
do
his
I.
name. I love his name. Fiddlesticks
Mhm.
is the perfect name.
So, going on with something more like normal and calm.
Yes.
What do you think about the next lady?
Okay. This next lady.
What's her
Uh
name?
her name is Helen.
Helen, I like that.
Yes, her name is Helen. Um she is definitely from Piltover. She definitely
Mm-hmm.
looks like she has like some connections with Hex Tech or
Mm-hmm.
like the Counts or something. Yeah, she's definitely like a higher echelon lady.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yes.
What is she doing right now in the picture?
It looks like she's holding something. Like I can't
It
really make out the difference between like her hand and like her hand decoration. So
mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say she's holding something.
She's holding a sword because yeah.
Oh.
Not going to say why she's holding a sword, but she's holding a sword.
Okay. Okay. I think I can kind of see it. Oh, I
Mm-hmm.
see where the blade is now.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Um
What do you think she's like?
oh, she has like enormous amounts of confidence and cockiness.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Yes, yes.
That's fitting.
She is like in the image, she is looking down at whoever her opponent
Yes.
is.
She's looking down on me.
Yeah, exactly. Step on me, mommy. I'm seeing like red flakes in the image, and I almost want to say like it looks like blood, but it almost looks like the blood has hardened and turned into like glass or something. I
That's
I
an interesting take on that. I like that.
I could be reading too much into this, but I'm gonna say she actually has a little bit of magic, which I know is like a weird rare thing in
Mhm.
in Arcane, like at least in the
Yeah.
show. So I want to say she has a little bit of magic and it turns blood into glass and she can like shoot the glass blood at people and give them like diseases blood
Yeah,
diseases
this is you
because you
get
are
diseases.
getting cut with someone else's blood.
Yeah.
You are
I
getting
love that.
like AIDS or HIV or something
Mhm.
because she's throwing blood at you. Yes.
Yeah. There's even AIDS in Runeterra.
Yes. Yes. There's no escaping it.
There's no escaping it,
No
especially not
escaping.
with block crystals.
No.
So, this Helen, while I love the name Helen, her name is Fiona.
Her name is Fiona. You know what? Fiona is equally fitting as Helen.
Yeah.
I can definitely see her being a Fiona.
Yeah. And she's like a high uptight like fencer and like famed warrior in this nation called Demacia.
Okay. Oh,
Because there's other nations that pull the ones on.
yeah. I think her nation isn't her nation like mentioned in Arcane. Like the one councilwoman is originally from there or something.
I know that it was Noxus.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um, Demacia is a nation that is like pretty uptight and they ban magic.
They
Like
ban
that do a
magic.
full-on inquisition about against mages.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. And
Then
Fiona is like one of their like famed warriors. And
then maybe
fun fact,
someone is
yes,
shooting the ice blood shards at
those are
her
rose petals.
instead. Oh, those are rose petals. Oh, yes, of course. They're rose petals.
I love how you turn rose petals into blood crystals that shoot people.
Of course, rose petals. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Rose petals. Duh. Okay, fun fact. You have a fun fact.
There's also a League of Legends card game called Legends of Runeterra,
Yes, I've heard of it.
and Fiona is my most hated card in this game.
Most hated card. Okay.
Yes.
Why is
And
she
it's
your most
so
hated
fucking
card?
stupid. Like, her win condition is
Hmm.
if I defeat 3 enemies, so whatever it is, he just needs to like kill 3 creatures, and then you have won the entire game.
That sounds
And
like a stupid, easy win
it
condition.
is, and I don't know why it's still in the game.
Yeah, that sounds like a cheat card if I ever heard one.
Yeah. Like, and people usually build like the whole deck around protecting this like one card, so that you can't kill her, which makes it even more annoying.
Yeah. Yeah, screw that. Like,
Yeah.
that's too OP.
Hmm.
Then what
Like
happens if you meet like a stalemate of you're protecting her, but your opponent is also protecting her, and then.
it's like who has the most like spells on hand that can protect things.
But she doesn't like spells, so she shouldn't even be allowed to be protected by spells.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the game isn't that accurate. Otherwise, she'd be fucked without spells.
I am changing the rules of this game and making it more real world like, so she's not allowed to be protected by spells because she doesn't like spells. So that way, it is more even,
Mm.
and she can be a fragile little baby that
Would
can't
be
be
certainly more
protected.
fun in a game, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, let's move on to this cute little guy with his shark who I just absolutely adore and want him to
Yeah.
be my best little buddy.
And he's
He's
actually
my
cute.
companion and the shark is my companion's companion.
Yes.
There is a companion chain here.
Companion
So,
chain.
I am naming this little guy Giblets.
Giblet's a fun name, yeah, I like that.
Yes. And his shark buddy's name is Tank.
Mm-hmm.
It's Giblets
Because
and
he does all the
Tank.
tanking.
Yeah. And And he also looks like he's like made out of metal. I could be wrong again, but
It
he
does
looks.
look like that, yeah.
Yes, he does. He looks like a mechanical shark.
Mm.
Um, and I love that this guy, this kid, this giblet looks like he's a little surfer with a trident. He looks like
Mm-hmm.
he surfs on the water or like skates on the water while
Mm.
attacking you. So yeah. But he looks
Yeah.
adorable doing it, so like it
What do you think he's up to right now?
he's just having fun. He is just water surfing with Tank. They're just,
Mm.
yeah, I mean, he's carrying around his trident just in case he gets attacked.
Does he
But
maybe like hunt some fishes? Does he like
yeah,
hunt
yeah,
for decoration?
yeah, exactly. He's fishing. He's hungry.
He's fishing.
Yeah,
So he
and
can do the act of cannibalism.
I mean, there's some loose rules around it. It's not. I mean, is it cannibalism if a shark eats a fish? It's just the circle of life.
That's
Like,
true, yeah.
I don't know. I almost want to say that this little guy is actually like a vegetarian and he eats like seaweed and kelp.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's more likely.
Yeah. He doesn't look like a big meat eater.
No.
And Tank, again, looking mechanical, doesn't look like he really needs to eat anything. If anything, he looks like he eats like nuts and bolts. So
Mm.
yeah.
Yummy.
But he's waterproof. He's not going to short circuit. Maybe he's part of Hex Tech, so he's also part magical. So he doesn't get electrocuted from being in the water.
So do you think this chiplet is a mechanic and he built the shark, or do you think he found him?
Uh, I think he found him.
Mm-hmm.
I think Tank was a, failed Hex Tech experiment, and they
Mm-hmm.
kind of just like threw him out into like, just like threw him
Fuck
off
off, I don't
this
need you anymore.
threw him off the side of the road. He was useless, and
Yeah.
Giblet ran into him, and Tank was still functional. So Giblet was like, "Yo, me and you are best buddies now. I'll take care of
Oh
you.
yeah.
I'll take care
Yeah.
of you."
I like that. That's a wholesome story.
Yes. Well, he looks like a very wholesome little guy, and
He does, yeah.
I just want to hang out with him.
Hmm. So, I don't know a whole lot about him, but his name is Fizz.
Fizz?
And Fizz. Fizz.
Fizz. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
I see it.
And he's definitely a more like happy character, and like I think he's like more mischievous as well.
I can. Yeah,
And yeah.
absolutely.
And the shark is kind of, I don't think that it is mechanical. And it's kind of like his follower. And you can also summon him together with him in the card game.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't really know a whole lot about him. But he's like more about like a magic user.
Ooh, a magic user. Heck yeah.
It's like a magic trident.
That is awesome. I'm still gonna say that Tank the Shark, who apparently doesn't actually have a name, is still mechanical.
I think his name was Sharptooth or something like that, but I'm not sure.
His
But I
name
think
is
Tank is
Tank
the
now.
even better name.
His name is Tank now.
Yeah. So, let's go to the next one.
Yes. This like giant dragon humanoid Goliath thing.
Mm-hmm. What does he do?
He
Does he go
protects
to
a
work
city.
in the office or?
Yeah, he's an office worker, just a paper pusher. No,
Yeah.
he's like a protector of a city.
Oh yeah, you're actually quite right about that.
Yeah, I'm right. Why they made him look like a humanoid, like, transformer dragon, I'm not really sure, but maybe that was just, like, the most powerful form they could think of.
Mm.
Um, I'm trying to figure out if someone is piloting him or if he is
Oh
some
yeah.
kind of like magical beast that has a mind of its own.
Mm-hmm. What do you think?
Um, I think he's some kind of magical beast
Mm-hmm.
or like, magical creation.
Yes.
He's clearly made out of stone.
Mm-hmm.
So someone built him.
Yes.
Yes. Someone built him. He's not like biologically made. Someone built him.
Mm.
Um I don't think he can fly with those wings.
I'm not sure.
I think the wings are for show and intimidation,
Decorate. Yes.
but I think he has to be too heavy for those wings to work.
Okay. Who do you think built him? What kind of people?
I almost want to say Hextech built him. He's got the. You know what? I might go back on that. He's got the same kind of coloration as Helen. So
Mm-hmm.
I almost want to say he's
That's very
built.
perceptive of you.
Yes, I almost want to say he's built by Helen's people.
Mm-hmm.
By the
You're right
way,
about
Fiona's middle name is Helen now.
that. Like that.
I can't drop the Helen, so her middle name is Helen now.
Yes.
So yes,
What do you think?
he is a
What do you name the giant?
the giant is Dracolith.
I think his name was Galio, but I'm not sure who. um, Lake of Legends. Galio.
Give us a second
I
while we
was
look this
right.
up.
I was self-doubting myself,
I was
but I was
going to
right.
come up with like some kind of just like Goliath like sort of spin-off, but I was
Mhm.
like I'm leaning more into towards the dragon aspect of him because he's got
Oh
a
yeah,
tail, guys. He's
he
got a
does have a
tail.
tail. Yeah,
He's
I
got a
don't know why
tail.
they made him like this.
He's got a tail and he's got wings. Like, you were definitely going for somewhat of a dragon
Mm,
aspect, but
yeah.
you stopped like partway through. He's even got dragon legs, but he's got just
They
like
didn't want to go full furry with it.
yeah, giant fists. He's got actual fists instead of like dragon
Yeah,
claws. Yeah. So
so you can
yes.
punch things,
Yes. Yes, punching things is important for this guy. He's
and he
def
is an office worker.
He is an office worker, yes. Yes. He gets very mad when things are filed incorrectly, and he has broken a lot of desks.
Oh yeah, I can imagine.
Yes. All right, tell me about this guy actually.
His story is actually quite interesting because it also goes into how uh,
Hypocritical.
hypocritical the Marcia actually is, because like
I
the
knew
one
it.
yes the one thing you need to know about the Marcia is they hate magic.
They hate
And
magic, but they used it.
kinda, yeah. And one time before they like built like the city, they found like this material called petricite, I think it was called. It's like this white stone that's like resistant to magic.
Okay.
And then in the city, they built like this huge statue that was like supposed to protect the city, and they would like pull it around to battles. Like Gali wasn't alive. They just pull around the statue as kind of like here it's our impressive, intimidating statue. You need to fear it, kind of like.
Right.
And I think during the battle against some mages or something, they hit him, and then he came to life. And
Awesome. He's magic proof, but they hit him and he came to life. So maybe
yeah,
not so magic proof as they thought he was.
I think at least that's how he came to life. But instead of like getting rid of him, Therefore, like, hey, let's just use this giant against the mages.
And that
Yeah.
is why, see, it's the hypocriticalness that's why that allows Fiona Helen, to
Yes.
be protected by magic in the card game.
Exactly, yeah. Because they're all hypocrites.
They are all hypocrites, and maybe those rose petals are actually glass blood.
Maybe they are.
He's a dwarf for sure. He's got a like stone fist in one hand and a gun in the other. And he's got like what looks like a pirate hat.
Yes.
This guy is absolutely a pirate.
He's a pirate dwarf.
He's a pirate dwarf, yes.
I dig that.
Mm-hmm.
And he used his fist
You
to
know, if
punch people.
yeah, like if someone boards the ship or if he boards someone else's ship, he doesn't always need to fire at range. He's got a gun in case he's doing ranged combat and a fist
Yeah.
in case he's doing melee combat. He's balanced. He's multi-talented.
I also think that he's like a bad loser because when he plays cards
Mm-hmm.
and he loses, he starts punching people in front of him.
Yeah. Yeah, I could see that. I could see him being a sore loser. Yeah,
And then nobody wants to play with him, and that's why he looks so grumpy because nobody wants to play with him.
well, I mean, he needs to learn. Like, he either needs to just not play games with others or learn to suck it up a little. He is
Yeah.
definitely the person that you play Monopoly with who is losing and flips the whole table and ruins it for
Yeah.
everyone. Or the one who starts screaming matches over Uno.
I can imagine it so well. The pirate dwarf screaming about, why the fuck is this happening?
Yeah, don't gamble with him, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Do not gamble with him. Like, his crewmates let him win.
Oh, yeah. Because otherwise they get shot.
Yes. Or punched. Or
Or
punched
punched.
and then shot. Or shot and then punched.
In whatever order he wants to.
Yes,
Because
really. Whatever order the mood strikes him.
he's probably captain of his own ship.
Yes. Absolutely. And he hates Fizz. Fizz is. Fizz
I love
has
that, yeah.
caused trouble on his ship too many times.
Yes.
Also,
There's like so many holes in his ship.
yes, there are many holes in his ship, and this dwarf guy caused like half of them. Because he got so mad at
Yeah.
like Fizz like coming onto the ship and wreaking havoc that he punched a hole in his own ship. He has a lot of repairmen on his staff.
Like half of his crew is the repairman.
Yes. Or like they're like a repairman and something else. Like
Yeah, yeah.
they need to be multi-talented in order to keep up with his repairs.
Yeah. I wonder if they're well paid. But I doubt it.
I doubt it. I mean, heck, they have to let him win in gambling, so it's not like they have a lot of money to use because they lose it all to him in gambling.
Yeah, yeah.
Tell me about this dwarf guy. Is he even a
Like
dwarf?
I said, I have no clue who he is.
You don't even know his name?
No, nothing.
Great. Well,
So-
then our story is canon officially.
It's canon now. He's just this dwarf pirate that hates losing and shoots people.
Yes. Hey, this is Beluga. Thank you for watching my video. If you liked what you saw, please drop a like and a comment, and consider subscribing to my channel for more content.